last met our driving mates, they'd had a late start but were finally on their way. After a quick overnight in Bakersfield, they were back on the road, headed east towards our first superhero. But where does one look for real-life superheroes? Luckily, as Rock and Bug are part of the real-life superhero community, they've had the rare opportunity to take part in fundraising events all over the country. Events like the Homeless Outreach Program Effect, also known as Project Hope, the Warrior Dash, led by Miss Fit, a real-life superhero, who, with her team, has raised over $100,000 for the St. Jude's Children's Hospital. And their own initiative parties and events throughout the United States. They also have a standing open invitation to any superheroes who pass through the San Francisco Bay Area. With all that networking, it's easier to find heroes who will share their stories. The first ones on this trip are in Scottsdale, Arizona.
It is 104 out here. It's 104 out here. I'm melting. We're in Arizona. We are still about a couple hours away from Phoenix, Arizona, but I had to stop because the surroundings were. We've been to Arizona before, like at least a couple of times, but I don't know that we've ever gone this way before. There's an RV park behind me. Yep. Look at this. I love it. I expect to see, the little Wile E. Coyote skulls everywhere and little Acme bombs or something. Hey, Bug, how are you? You okay?
I am losing my mind. It's baking in my bucket.
It's baking.
I thought we were stopping here for dessert, but I can't spell desert.
Wow. If we just lost all our fans because of that, I apologize. Anyway, like I said, we're on our way to go visit a couple of superheroes in Arizona. So if you're watching this right now, Arizona superheroes, get ready. God, oh God, the hair. Okay, so
Coming for you.
We're coming to get you, Barbara.
When they get to Scottsdale, Rock and Bug discover that it's a bit of an oasis in the desert.
I'll do my best. Tell me if I don't do it.
No, I won't. Don't worry. We want to make you look good. Okay.
My name is Daniel Goldfarb, and I'm from Scottsdale, Arizona. I've been involved in martial arts in one way or another since the age of 6 years old. I have been involved in Kempo karate for the past going on 17 years.
Okay, this is your life.
This is my life. I started doing the community self-defense classes as a way of really utilizing the skills and the skill sets that I had to give back to the community in some way.
But that's not where giving back ends for Corveus. For the past 10 years, he and his family have held a fundraiser for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society in honor of his cousin who had leukemia and was cured through a bone marrow transplant. Together, he and his wife Lucinia, their family and friends, plan, organize, and work the event.
Terry.
This year, Rook, a superhero since 2010 and fellow initiative member, volunteered his time and skills as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, the enigmatic Rook.
Meaningful Magic is a non-profit that provides magic shows with hope and empowerment themes free of charge to the underserved and at risk.
Persistence, flexibility, willingness to fight that there are no inescapable situations. Such as time. 2025. 27. Woo! Thank you very much, Jason. You're right.
All told, the evening brought in over $7,300 for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. Great job, heroes.
I think the hardest part is really finding the motivation and sort of the inner want to really want to help other people. And to take something that you're doing as your livelihood or as a business and really be able to offer it for free to the community, simply knowing that your only goal is to help people. I think the most important thing for people who want to be a real-life superhero is to realize that doing the work is the most important part. And costumes, the names and all that can be fun, and the really important aspect though is giving back to the community. And if that's not your first thought, if that's not your initial motivation for doing this, then you're really doing it for the wrong reasons. So I don't know if I have a singular hero, but I really do look up to anyone who's willing to sacrifice something of themselves to be able to make the world around them better.
Superhero tip. You don't have to wear a costume to be a superhero. Everyone has a little hero inside. You can go out in your community, feed the homeless, get a kitten out of a tree, help an old lady across the street. Do whatever you can do to be a hero.